week I'm making a crock pot beef stew, vegetarian of course. I ordered this Carne Asada from Vegan Essentials. It's actually Seitan. And so what I did was, prior to recording, I sauteed the Seitan in some extra virgin olive oil. I seasoned it with a little seasoning salt and pepper and added about half a cup of flour. So I did that prior to, just so you can just see me putting it into the crock pot. So that's what I'm going to do now. I added the flour so it can kind of thicken as it's cooking. So I have 1.5 cups of vegetable broth. I'm going to add that. Then I have, drop the carrot. So I have my carrots, well, this is about 4 small carrots, 1 celery stalk, this is 3 small potatoes, and then I have some white onions. I really ran out of white onions, so I have half white and half of a red onion. So I'm just going to drop that in there. So I have 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Nobody can ever say this, Worcestershire sauce. 1 teaspoon of ground paprika. Okay, and this is my vegan broth base. I'm going to add this also just to give it more of a beef flavor. So I'm going to do 4 teaspoons of that. Now I have my minced garlic. Let me just rinse this. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons for the minced garlic. Okay, so I have my bay leaves. I'm gonna do 2 of these. I'm gonna do some salt and some pepper. Now I'm about to go and get my hair done, actually, so as you can see, don't judge my life, but I'm going to put this on low. And really, since the Seitan is really pre-cooked already, it really doesn't have to cook as long as actual meat. So what I want to do is really just soften the vegetables. So I'm going to cook it slow and low, leave it in the crock pot, and let it go until I get back. Hey guys, give me some air hugs. Welcome to Fine Vegetarian. I am Latiera, aka your favorite cousin. Thank you so much for chopping it up with me again this week. If you're new to this channel, then thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with everybody else. So this week I decided, because it's getting a little cold outside, I wanted to do something like a comfort food. So I decided to do beef stew, vegetarian beef stew, of course. If you watched the intro, then I ordered the Carne Asada from the Vegan Essentials website, which is just Seitan, and use some of the beef broth. So I'm actually going to tweak the ingredients in the description, because I actually did add some additional beef broth seasoning. And I added probably about another 1.5 cups of vegetable stock, because it didn't have no juice in it while it was cooking. So let me just, now this thing is still hot because I literally just got this out. Oh shoot, see, that's why I had to slide the bowl up, because I knew that I was about to be dropping some. But I want y'all to get a good bite with me. Mm. So it is good. The only thing I would say is it don't really taste like the beef stew I know and love that I grew up on, but you know, I can't really expect that because it's not really actual beef. But it's definitely good, definitely flavorful. Man, I walked outside this morning. It was like 50 degrees. I'm like, what the hell? I swear it just took me by surprise because, you know, Atlanta be hot for the most part. Like the other day, it probably was like 80 degrees. It was feeling like summertime, so I guess I was, you know, kind of expecting for it to still be like warm outside. I'm like, I had to come back inside and get me a sweater. Well, they playing. This thing is good. Yeah, I had to go back in and add some more of that beef broth because I just wasn't tasting the beef flavor. I wanted to get more of that, but after I get through eating this, y'all, I swear, better be watching TV, covered up under some covers, laying down, relaxing. How y'all doing today? What's going on? Hope everybody's having a good weekend. As y'all can see earlier, I went and got my little hair did or whatever, you know. From the struggle bus this morning. But that's the best thing about these little crock pots. Slap your food in there. Go about your business. Come back home. And it's time to eat. So I got a couple of things in the works. What I want to do is introduce y'all to my company that I'm actually about to start rolling out some vegan and vegetarian products, friendly products. Well, I'm going to start with just vegetarian first, but it's called Eat, Live, Eat. First thing will actually be my vegetarian pot pies. This is a family size box, but it'll be multiple sizes. So this is the first one. So be on the lookout soon for Eat, Live, Eat vegetarian creamy chicken pot pies in the stores. I'm gonna put that out there in the universe. But definitely in this last quarter of the year, that's one of the things that I'm working on. And you know, of course there'll be more things to come as we build on that brand, but I just wanted to put that out there and let you guys know to be on the lookout for my products. Once again, it's Eat, Live, Eat, and we will be coming to stores near you soon. Have any of you guys ever wanting to create any products to put them in the store. I know it's a lot of chefs or, you know, professional cooks out there. You have your own recipes. Like most of my recipes, I get them offline, but for things that you want to actually put into the store, your own products. What are some of the things that you would like to see more of on the shelves that maybe are not there now? I decided to do the pot pie because I made one from one of my earlier videos. I'm like, you know what? I really like a vegetarian pot pies. And then just recently, Marie Callender actually came out with one, and then it's a couple other ones. But, you know, it's still not a large variety, so I was like, yeah, that's something, you know. I love comfort food, of course. I just thought that would be something that would be, you know, good, hearty, and delicious, and tasty, that people might love and enjoy. So, but in addition to that, also something, you know, convenient, and for my vegetarian peeps, so I'm definitely excited about that. But also, just have other stuff in the works. So make sure you continue to tune in. I'll tell you, this thing is good. It's almost gone. Look at that. If I give you a close-up view without spilling all my juice out. But I swear, time go by so fast when you have so many things that you're working on, so many things that you're doing. Me, I'm one of those people that always have to be doing something. I don't know why my mind works like that, but it's really hard for me to just relax and not have some kind of a project. I don't know why. But this year really, really went by super fast. Everything going on. It's like less than 90 days to 2021. What are some of the things that you're working towards as the year ends? What are some of your goals for the end of the year? What are some of the things that you want to wrap up in anticipation for a wonderful and prosperous 2021? Let me know in your comments below. Like we on the last bite. One more. Oh, hold on. I'll let y'all have some. And that was really delicious, guys. Once again, thank you so much for joining me for another week. I definitely hope to see you back again next week. And love you.